What is up, TRX family? Zach Van Wagner here, and I'm back for another Sunday Strong workout. So wherever you are around the world, I hope you guys are ready because I'm about to bring it today or this morning. All you need for today's workout is a TRX suspension trainer and a kettlebell, dumbbell, piece of equipment of some kind. If you also happen to have a slam ball and a mat, keep those close by because we'll definitely be using them a little bit. I'll give you at least options to use them as we go along in our set. All right. So for tonight's workout, it's going to be, or for today's workout rather, it's going to be a long one. Okay. We're going to go through 4 rounds of work today. Round 1, all on your straps, 45 on, 20 seconds off. We're going to do 2 rounds through every exercise there. Round number 3 is where the magic happens. Excuse me, round number 2 is where the magic happens, okay? We're going to grab the suspension trainer. We're going to work on that for a set. We're going to grab the kettlebell, work on that for a set, and then we'll hit the ground for a set, all right? We'll do that for about 12 minutes. Round number 3 is going to be all core focused, okay? We're going to get after it with that core. We're going to put our toes and our heels in. We're going to go through 3 rounds in that third set, so 3 for 3. And then finally, round number 4, you guys are going to give me an 8-minute AMRAP. Okay, I'm going to add reps to each of the exercises we do in that round. So that's where you're going to be able to use your slam ball if you got it, or you're just using your TRX and your kettlebell. All right, so we're going to get started with some jumping jacks now to get the body moving. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Boom. Getting those arms up overhead, trying to feel out how we're doing today. Again, it's a strength workout. So we're going to be focusing on tempo and range of motion. So how do the shoulders feel? How do the hips feel? How do the legs feel? All right, we're going to walk out into our runner stretch in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and make those hips fold in half. I want to see a big stretch in the hamstring. We're going to walk those hands all the way out to we're in a plank position. Once you're in a plank position, let's check it. Wrists under the shoulders, feet about shoulder width apart. Shoulders are down into my back pockets. Let's go ahead and enter into our downward dog. Pushing the floor away, pushing the heels to the ground. And then let's step the right foot up next to our right palm. Inhale, rotate the right arm all the way up. Exhale, bring that forearm back to the floor. Get as low as you can. Add some circles into those hips. Add some circles into those hips. Plant the hand back down. Let's come into that downward dog once again. Heels to the floor, pushing the ground away from you. Pull yourself back forward into your plank, stepping that left foot up. Inhale, rotate that left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, take that forearm back down to the floor. And again, circles, trying to loosen up that hip joint. We're going to return to that plank position. Go through that at least one more time. Adding some pedals in with the heels, maybe adding a reach over to the left as you pick that right leg up, and then stepping it up. Reaching that right arm to the ceiling. As you bring the right arm down, can you reach through to the left before trying to bring that forearm to the floor and add those circles in. Again, adding those circles in. Stepping the foot back, put on the downward dog, getting a couple pedals. Left leg comes up and over. Left foot steps up next to that left palm. Once again, I'm going to inhale. Left hand comes up. Exhale. Reaches that left hand through to the right. Forearm goes to the floor. Adding those big circles in there. Okay, we're going to step it back. Keeping the knees straight. I want you to walk your hands to your feet. 3, 2, hinge at the hips, and we're up. TRX squat to row to continue this warm-up. If you got a playlist at home, feel free to hit play on it. If you like listening to my voice, I think you're a little crazy, but feel free to do it either way. Okay, TRX squat to low row. Elbows in nice and tight, 1 or 2 steps forward. Extend the arms all the way out. Squat the hips to the heels. Squeeze the glutes to stand. Drive the elbow points back. Extend the arms out. Squat the hips to the heels. Squeeze the glutes to stand. Drive the elbows back. Let's keep this going for the next 15 seconds. We're really trying to link the squeeze of the legs with the standing up from the squat. Trying to link the squeeze of the shoulder blades to the row to the top. Last 3, 2, 1. Facing away from the anchor point. Forward lunge, chest stretch. As I take my forward lunge, arms come out to the side, pushing into the ground to step back. As I step forward, alternating each foot, my front foot is flat to the floor. My shin is nice and vertical, right? I don't want to see that shin traveling in front of that knee or in front of that toe, right? I want to keep the chest up. And as always, we're maintaining level belt line. We don't want to arch back Maintain that level pelvis. Stepping it back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. TRX wall slides. Walk forward till your arms are forced straight up over your head, pressing into those handles. Slowly slide those elbows straight down and slide those arms straight back up. You'll notice as we do this, I've got constant pressure forward, making sure I'm not slacking in my straps. As far as my body goes, I'm keeping my rib cage hidden, right? My ribs aren't trying to break out of my shirt. My ribs are knitted to my hips, and I'm sliding the shoulder blades down and together, sliding them back up. Or if you know, if you've ever taken our education courses, some scap J's, right? Sliding those shoulder blades down and up. All right, let's meet back at the top. 2 steps back to set up your TRX rollout. Focus to your hips, tucking the hips, squeezing the glutes. You'll inhale, roll that body all the way out. Exhale, pressing it back to the top, right? We want to make sure that we're actually able to go through full range of motion, abs tight, glutes squeezed, back to the top. Again, full range of motion, rolling it out, back to the top. Want to make sure that we're not touching our chest or our shoulders with our straps, right? That's another form of scraping. We don't want to scrape, right? Hands are still out. Inhale, big exhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's turn back and face our anchor point for some Cossack and side lunges. Hands are right next to my chest, feet are outside shoulder apart. I'm going to shift over to the right, straightening my left knee. Squeeze the glutes, come up. Shift over to the left, straighten my right knee. Squeeze the glutes, push into the ground to come up. Now let's add the rotation of the hip and the toe, lifting the toe up, come back to the top, sit down to the left, lift the right toe up, comes back to the top. Now this time, when we go down, let's stay on the bottom. Shoulder blades in my back pockets, and I'm sliding from side to side, drawing my butt as close to the floor as possible. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to get 3 cardio movements in just to really get the heart rate up. We're going to start with high knees, so you can have the option of march, boom, 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 or you can start to actually drive those knees up. 20 seconds starts now. We're actually almost 5 seconds into it, so let's get it moving. Right? It doesn't have to be fast. Maybe you're just giving me nice and strong. Boom, knees, 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 right? But if you're feeling it, pushing it. 3, we're in a plank. 2, 1, plank position, TRX plank jack. Jumping those feet in and out. And when we do this, we want to make sure that we're not here with it, right? Shoulders in my back pockets, jumping those feet in and out, making sure I'm keeping my hips level with the shoulders. 3, on your feet. 2, and 1, right into squat jacks. Jumping the feet apart, touching the floor. Right, if you wanted to grab onto the straps, you could also do that right now. But this is our last set. Getting into that first round next. Tap, tap, tap. Last 3, last 2, woo, and 1. All right, we're gonna start on your TRX suspension trainer this round, round 1. I believe it's 5 exercises, maybe even 6, 2 times through. 45 on, 20 off. Starting with an overhead back extension. Arms are gonna be up over the head. I'm actually gonna go on this strap. Facing your anchor point, straps are at mid-length. Arms are up over the head, pulling into the handles, reaching for the sky. Feet are about hip-width apart. You will fold your arms, fold your hips, reaching your tailbone to the end of the room. Squeeze your glutes to press forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades, drive the knuckles back. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Folding those hips, lowering down, big stretch. Squeeze the glutes, drive forward. Squeeze, shoulder blades, drive back. What I'm looking for here is back to that rollout. Remember we talked about the rib cage and the rollout? We don't want to stick our ribs out. Lock those ribs down. Big stretch, big fold. Big squeeze, drive the knuckles back. Big stretch, big fold. Big squeeze of the glutes. Drive the knuckles back. I really like this exercise, especially at the beginning of workouts, because it allows us to get nice and open. It allows our backside to really get some warm up and some action. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up is what I like to call a TRX low row to lateral raise. So you'll start in your low row position, elbows in tight to the body, take 1 or 2 steps forward. Low row in 3, 2, 1. Arms extend all the way out, drive the elbows back. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed, laterally raise your elbow points up, bring them back to the body, and extend the arms out again. Again, drive the elbows straight back, lift those elbows up, lower the arms down, extend those arms out again. Keep this going. Now as you're going here, again, rib cage needs to be staying down. We shouldn't be opening up through that rib cage, especially when we raise the elbows up. Really focusing on chasing your plank. Ribs are in place, and my ears, shoulders, and hips remain in one straight line. Drive it back, raising it up. You should really feel the backs of your shoulders when you do that lateral raise, because you got to hold yourself in place. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up is the TRX Clock Press. So let's face away from the anchor point, taking our straps to fully lengthened all the way out. Hands are straight out in front of our chest, walking the feet back to establish a strong plank. From here, lower the chest down, rotate your right thumb up as you reach your hand out to 3 o'clock, pull the hand in, press it up. Lower the chest down, rotate the thumb up as you reach your left arm to 9 o'clock, pull it in, press it up. Okay, and if that clock press is too much for you, just hit your chest press. Okay, we want to prevent any scraping. Right, I shouldn't see those straps scraping up against those arms. Okay, let's keep it going here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, big exhale. And again, if you want to drop right into that clock press, you also have that option. Shoulders should be parallel to the floor. We should be holding a nice, strong plank position. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. TRX Sprinter Start. Let's get those legs going. Both straps are now underneath your arms. Walk forward till your handles meet your chest. Take your right foot and offset it far back so that your left heel is lifted off the floor. Let's start by driving the right knee into the chest, squeezing that left leg, tapping the foot back. Right, those of you that know what you're doing, feel free to start to add speed right away. Those of you a little bit newer, you can always tap this toe right next to your standing foot. Right, so here's a way to make it a little bit more manageable. Right, once you've got that, driving the knee up. Again, you're in your working set. Those of you that know what you're doing, don't be dogging me. All right, don't be dogging me. It's the beginning of the workout. Okay, and again, those of you that need a little bit of help, small tap, small tap, small tap. Right, last 5 seconds. Push it out here with you guys that have been working hard. 3, 2, 1. All right, well, we did it one side. Now we gotta do the other side. So again, getting set up, walk forward, hands meet the handles. Offset your left foot back far enough so that that right heel lifts off the ground. Driving that left knee in, straightening that right leg. 3, 2, and 1. We are working. We are working. Again, those of you that have been coming, all right, I got a few of you out there. I got Jonathan, I got Mike, I got Cindy, I got Sue. I promise these aren't just Dr. Seuss rhymes. But if you're a little bit newer, here you go. You got that tap. Drive it up, boom, hit that plank. Drive it up, boom, hit that plank. Right, and if you're feeling good, keep driving the knee. Now, the one thing I know that I do a lot that's wrong is put my head down, right, because I'm just in the groove. I got to get my head up. Right, life happens ahead of us. Can't be caught looking at the ground. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys. So we're back to the top. We need to take our suspension trainer back to mid-length, and we're going to be facing the anchor point. We're back to that overhead hip hinge. I'm going to throw some wall slides in with you. So arms are back up overhead, feet about shoulder width apart, hip width apart. 3, 2, 1. Fold the arms, fold the hips, drive the hips, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Again, fold the arms, fold the hips, squeeze the glutes, drive the knuckles back. Give me a pause. Keep pulling. Add me a little wall slide. Woo! Fold in half, head between the arms, squeeze the glutes. Bah! Little wall slide. Whew. Fold, fold, fold. Drive it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Little wall slide. Down, down, down. Drive up. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Notice my straps aren't slacking, right? You don't see me doing this. Boom. Pulling back, driving up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Overhead hip hinge is done. We're going to get into that low row with lateral raise next. So I'm going to go to this strap. So again, we're going to start with that low row position. So elbows are in nice and tight to the body, taking 1 or 2 steps forward. Again, you'll extend the arms out, drive the elbows back for the row, and then lift those elbows up for that lateral raise. If you haven't already started, you're on the clock. Drive the elbows back, lift them up, keeping your shoulder blades squeezed, bring it down. Now, what can we do here if we needed to make this a little bit more manageable? Offset. All I got to do is set one foot back. And now I've got a little kickstand with my foot. But again, if we're feeling good, bring it in, lateral raise, lowers it down. Lateral raise, lowers it down. Still got about 15 seconds. Don't stop on me now. Okay, I'm going to give you one more little angle. Keep working. Okay, again, here, extend it out, drive it in, lateral raise, bring it down. Extend it out. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and woo, last 1. All right, we're taking those straps back to fully lengthened. We've got that clock press. So facing away from the anchor point here, hands are straight out in front of your chest. Remember, you can A, lower down, simply reach out, come in, or you can B, drop straight in. We got to make sure that that thumb rotates up. Don't bring the arm out to here, rotate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's see it. Clock press, option A, chest press, reaching to 3 o'clock. Chest press, reaching to 9 o'clock. Option B, dropping straight in to 3, coming up, dropping straight into 9, coming up. Okay, again, let's keep hitting it. Walk those feet back. I should see a solid plank here. I shouldn't see booties being left behind. Okay, let's go, Mike. I know you guys have been asking about what my kettlebell size is, so if you ask what size my kettlebell is, you better be pushing your kettlebell at home, right? Don't be asking about someone. That's not very ladylike. Last 3. Woo! Oh, sorry. Last 10. Last 10. It's on 13. Woo! All right, you guys, here we go. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Woo! And last 1. All right, we're going back to those sprinter starts. So main straps are where? Underneath the armpits. Body is leaning forward. Again, walk forward into your handles, meet your chest. Okay, you should be at a pretty steep angle, or at least an angle where your heels are lifted. Let's offset that left foot back so our right foot is forward. We got sprinters. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Driving that left knee into that chest, squeezing that right glute, squeezing that right quad. Right, here's the base movement. If you want to add some hops this time, adding some hops. But again, this is strength focused, right? I want the focus to be on the squeeze, on the squeeze. Woo! You got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. If you need to tap the toe in the front, tap the toe in the front. Right? If you want to add some speed, let's add it. Woo! Last 5. Push it out. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. 20-second break. Sprinter start, other side. Sprinter start, other side. My shoe's a little untied here. Don't want my shoe to fly off in the middle of the workout. That's not very coach-like. Let me get that tied. All right, here we go. Again, walk it forward, hands next to the chest. Left foot forward, right foot offsets back. Driving the right knee in 3, 2, 1. Driving that right knee in. Again, we're starting here. If you feel good, pick up the tempo. If you feel a little bit tired, tap the toe. Now, again, why don't you guys let me know? I'm just got my head down. I really need to break that habit. Even coaches need help sometimes because we don't realize what we do wrong. All you guys give us compliments nonstop. We don't realize that we're doing stuff wrong. And I know that about myself when I watch. So eyes are up, eyes are up, eyes are up. Almost there. 15 left. 15 seconds left. Whew. Adding the hops if you got it. Hops if you got it. Woo! Push it out, you guys. Here we go. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. All right, you guys. Grab a little water break. Grab a towel. Towel off. You've earned it. And again, if you don't have a playlist at home, feel free. Hit that playlist whenever you feel like it. All right? So, round 2. Straps are going to go to mid-calf. Mid-calf. All right? How this is going to roll. We're going to have 1 foot in the strap. Set 1. Then we're going to have 2 feet down. You're going to need your kettlebell. Okay? You're going to need your kettlebell or your dumbbell or whatever piece of equipment you have. Okay? Anything will work. Any way to work. And if you want, we are going to lay on your back for this set. So if you want to grab that mat, make sure you got that mat set up and ready to go. So exercise number 1, TRX Side Lunge on the right. So that means that my left foot will actually need to be inside of the suspension trainer, all right? So when we at TRX say a right-sided lunge, we're talking about the right foot being on the ground. So let's get that left foot in. Okay, this round is an EMOM style. I want to see you give me at least 10 reps of this side lunge, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. TRX side lunges, pressing your left heel towards the anchor point, driving your right foot into the floor, squeezing the glutes to come up. Okay, again, I want at least 10 in this minute. You've got 20 seconds that you've done so far. Okay, you have at least another 20 seconds left. Again, if you get to 10, can you get to 12? Okay, 15 reps would be the most I want to see here. 15 would be the most I want to see. You're going to grab your kettlebell next. Still got 20 seconds. Okay, that's 10 lunges for me, so I'm going to take my foot out. I'm going to get ready to squat with a single arm rack on the right side. All right, so grab your weighted object. We still have 10 more seconds till we start this set, but we're going to rack it on this right side. So here we go. Right side is racked. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Single arm loaded squats. Here we go. Abs are tight, squeezing those glutes. Remember, this is still a strength focused set. I'm getting full range of motion, full squeeze on my glutes, full range of motion, and then squeezing the glutes. I've got contraction in the abs, making sure I look good here. Still somewhere between 10 and 15 reps. I think this is 6 for me because I'm coaching, all right? But if 10 is all I need you to do, okay? But if you could do 12 or 13, hit that, okay? 15 is the most. And if you're doing 15 really quick, challenge you to slow down. Okay, 3, 2, this is it for me. That's 10. You guys, you got 20 seconds left. Finish your last reps. Your last set, floor press. So you're actually going to be on your back. Have the kettlebell by your right side. You're laying down. I like to put my feet flat, my knees bent, so my back stays flat. You could also lengthen the legs out here. Roll over. Pull this into your right side. 3, 2, 1. Single arm chest press or single arm floor press. If you got a bench at home, you could do this from the bench if you want. Okay. Otherwise, we're on the ground. My elbow, I'm going to try to spin this way for you. My elbow's in nice and tight to the body, right? It's not out here to the side. Elbow's in nice and tight, driving away. Got a vertical forearm, same thing. 10 to 15 reps here. I'm going to be honest with you guys because I don't like to lie. I have no idea what number I'm on. Worried about you. How is it out there? Are you squeezing that chest? Okay, you guys got 5 seconds left to try to get to 15, 10 to 15. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, my kettlebell's down. We're back up. Guess what? Left side. So now let's get that foot cradle or that right foot inside both foot cradles. TRX side lunges. 10 to 15. You got to match your number from the right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sitting into that lunge. Squeezing the glutes. Sitting into that lunge. Squeezing those glutes, right? Full range of motion here. I'm trying to get my left hip centered over that left heel with that right leg straight, squeezing to come up. Okay, it doesn't, if you're just doing this, okay, are you really doing what we're looking for? Focus on the squeeze. Down, big squeeze. Down, big squeeze. Again, 10 to 15. What did you do on the right? That's what you're trying to do on the left. I believe that's 10 for me, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to get ready for my left side loaded squats. Okay, again, you don't have to pick it up. You got 15 seconds left. So if you want to shake it out, shake it out. When you're ready, want to have it in that front rack position, that vertical forearm. Arms pulled in nice and tight. Core squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Again, 10 to 15. Whatever you did on the right side, you want to match on this side. Abs are tight. One cue we like to use at TRX is split the floor. So if I was standing on this mat, split the floor means can I rip the mat in half? Right, as I squat down and come up, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm driving my knees apart. physically trying to spread the mat and rip it down the center. Gives my hips a little bit more contraction. Make sure that I'm looking good, feeling good. Last 3 for me, 2. All right, I'm gonna get ready for my floor press. Okay, you still got a couple extra squats, do them, right? Don't go at my pace. Okay, focus on how I'm telling you to work it, but then go at your pace, all right? So, left arm loaded, floor press, lay on my side. Okay, pick that kettlebell up. My forearm is once again vertical. 3, 2, 1. Pressing up, lowering down. I'm also doing a slight rotation here, turning my palm in towards my midsection and then turning the palm away towards my feet, right? As I go down, the palm rotates in. I go up, palm rotates out. And do you have to do that? Absolutely not. You just keep it neutral the whole time if you want to. Again, 10 to 15 or whatever you match on the other side. If 10 to 15 is too easy and you don't have a different weight, I challenge you to slow it down. Go slow and then squeeze on the way up. This is my last one. 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? We're back at the top. So we're back to those side lunges on the right foot. So, like any strength set, could you add load this time? Right, if not load, could you add rotation? So here we go. I'm gonna get my left foot in, my right foot's on the ground, okay? Several ways you can hold it. You can hold it in a bottom position. Should be working right now. 10 to 15 reps. I could hold bottom. I could hold what's called goblet, right? Or I could even hold single rack, right? We're gonna squat like this in the next set, but if you wanted to add it, I'm not gonna stop you. Squeezing up, dropping it down. Squeezing up, dropping it down. Again, we're still searching for 10 to 15, right? We don't need to go 20. Okay, go slow. Control. Squeeze back up. I'm going to do one more, then I'm going to get set up. But if you got more reps to do, hit those reps. All right, here we go. Whoop. Getting a little bit tired. All right, don't fall. All right, you guys. So we're back to that squat. Okay, if you want to challenge your shoulder a little bit, could you go bottoms up on your kettlebell? Okay, if you don't have a kettlebell, don't worry about it, right? But just in case, abs tight, squeezing it up, right? So this is challenging my shoulder a lot more than my legs, right? If my bell was heavier, I'd really just be focusing on the squat on my legs. But because I have to use this weight so I can coach all you guys while I work out, I'm gonna make it a little bit tougher for me. If you're at home with a lighter weight than you're used to squatting with, boom, bottoms up, right? Wrists gotta be straight. As you can see, you can even hold your hand here, right? No one wants to mess the moneymaker up. Hand can go there, but ideally you want to be able to control it. Abs tight. Last 20. Whoop. See, when that happens, it's okay. I'm going to finish my last couple reps here. 3, 2. All right, I'm on my back now. 15 seconds. Make sure you finish your reps. Okay, we're back to that floor press. Back to that kettlebell floor press. Now, if you want to make it a little bit tougher, straighten those legs. Whoop. Do it right. Lift it over. Here we go. So legs can be straight. You'll notice that your core works a little bit harder because you're still only loaded on one side. Those of you that still want to make it harder, pick those legs up. But if your legs are up, your knee is over your hips, right? This does not count when your knees are in here. All you're doing is flattening your low back. You might as well put your feet down. If your feet are up, knees are directly over those hips. You should have a vertical thigh. Whew. 30 seconds have gone by. Again, 10 to 15 is still your target. 10 to 15, still your target. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I'm going to cut you guys off. We're going to be on our feet. We're going back to those side lunges. Left foot is now on the floor. Right foot is now on the suspension trainer. Here we go. If you used a kettlebell on the other side, you're back to that kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. All right, flexing the toe, pressing the heel towards the anchor point. Big squeeze. Feeling the toe up, pressing the heel out. Big squeeze. Again, you can also hold it in the bottom position, hold it in the goblet position as well. Okay, all of that, personal preference. What's not personal preference, range of motion. Okay, can we get fully down so that thighs parallel the floor? And maybe you can't do all 10. Do 9, do 8, right? But I want you focusing on the squeeze of the legs as you come up. I want you focusing on that range of motion on the way down. Last 3, 2, I'm done. 10 seconds. If you have one more rep, hit it. We're going back to that front squat, all right? Again, if you want, if you did bottoms up on the right, try and bottoms up on the left. You can always kind of hold your hand here if you need a little bit of assistance. 3, 2, 1. Abs tight, shoulder blade in the back pocket. Right, I've still got this arm pulled in tight. Right, I'm not pressing that elbow away. Right, some people think that I'm supposed to be here. That's so much harder. Woo! Lock it in. I'm gonna reset. Woo. Elbows locked in tight. Shoulder blade is squeezed. Still splitting that floor. And again, if that kettlebell falls, like so, just finish the set there. All right, that's okay. 20 seconds left on the time. Get your couple reps in if you need it. We're on that floor in 3, 2, and 1. All right, last floor press here. I believe this is your last set in this round. Take a quick break and go core focus. So, laying on the back, right, I'm gonna roll to my side, pick the kettlebell up. Again, feet flat, legs straight, or knees up. 3, 2, 1, let's go to work. Take it easy here. Take it easy here. Squeeze that chest. Bring it down. Squeeze that chest. Brings it down. Again, if you've got those legs up, vertical shin or vertical thighs. Otherwise, feet are down, feet straight. Taking it slow, right, because we have a full break after this. We don't even have to go for the full minute. 10 to 15 reps still. Got 25 seconds on the clock. 15 seconds left. I'm going to get 2 more in just to even it out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys. Fix my microphone. Woo. All right, you guys. So grab a little rest, grab a little water. You can move your kettlebell off to the side. You can move your kettlebell off to the side. So what we're going to do next, in the third round, grab a little sip of water. I'm actually going to grab my water. You don't move, don't move, don't move. All right, and I'm back. Cool. All right, show you guys. Straps will stay at mid-calf. Straps will stay at mid-calf. If you have a mat you'd like to use, feel free to get that set up, because that won't go anywhere. So we'll go here. We're going to go into some TRX crunches. Okay, we're going to start with some crunches. We've been working the shoulders, working the legs. Let's work those abs. Still thinking about strength focused here. Right, I'm not trying to do speed. If you have the ability to work at a high threshold with speed, then by all means do it. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, but I want to make sure that we're doing things right. So TRX crunches are first. We'll get into some side plank action, and then we'll be on our back for some hamstring and some glute work. Okay, we're going to do 4 exercises, 3 times through, 30 on, 15 off. So let's get set up for these crunches. Toes are going to be in. You'll be facing away from your anchor point. Okay, make sure my mat's set up correctly. All right, so TRX crunch. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Heels press back to the handles. Pull into the ground with your upper arms. Pull the knees into the abs, squeezing, and then heels back to the handles. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what you got. TRX crunches. Pull the knees in. Press that heel back out. Squeeze the glute. Pull the knees in. Press the heels out. Squeeze in the glute. Knees in. Press the heels out. Squeezing those glutes. Again, notice my methodical form here. I'm not just going fast. 3, 2, and 1. All right, side plank. Left forearm down, right foot in front of the left foot. Okay, if you need to come out of the straps for this one, go for it. Otherwise, reach the right hand up. Reach the right hip to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, boom. Squeezing the abs. Squeezing the glutes. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Right, imagine you're trying to break a watermelon between those thighs. Big squeeze, big squeeze. Woo! I'm sure out there at home, watching all those ESPN crazy things, I'm sure there's been some watermelon crushing people have been working on. We got 5 seconds. We're gonna belly down, go to the other side. In 3, 2, 1. By belly down, I mean drop to those knees, and you'll rotate and face the other way. So now we've got that right forearm down, left foot is in front of the right foot. We're gonna take that left hand, reach it up to the ceiling, left hip, reach it up in 3, 2, and 1. Again, squeezing those thighs, squeezing those thighs, no, squeezing those thighs together, pinching that water balloon, crushing that watermelon. Woo, you guys still got 15 seconds left, right? If you need to reset, reset. If you need to bring the top hand down, bring the top hand down. But if you've got it, leave that arm up. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, booty down, toes out, heels go in. TRX abductions. It's where we push our heels apart. So heels are in, extend those legs out, lift your hips 1 inch off the ground. Take your heels, push them apart, hold and squeeze your glutes, feet come back together. Take the heels, press them away from each other, squeeze the glutes, feet come back together. Squeeze the glutes first, then press the heels apart. Oof, oof, you're feeling this one. Feet back together, feet apart, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you had a mini band at home, this exercise is great to add to the mini band, right? If you're fast enough, you might be able to do it next time. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back to that crunch set. Toes in, flip it over. If you like the crunches from last time, stay there. If you can add in some oblique crunches or stir the pot, we'll do that. So 3, 2, 1. If you're gonna go oblique crunch, enter your plank. Small lift of the hip, twist the knees, pull to the right, back to plank. Small lift of the hip, twist the knees, go to the left, back to plank, right? That's the oblique. You can also just hit that regular crunch where you're pulling into the ground, squeezing those abs, heels to the handles, right? Ideally, your heels are to your handles the whole time. You're just really reaching through the heel, energetically squeezing the glute as you return to that plank. 3, 2, woo, and 1. All right, we're back to side plank. Left side, if you want to switch it up to you. Now, strength work, right? If you think you can push the bottom arm into a straight leg or straight arm side plank in 3, 2, 1, you'll extend that bottom leg up. Woo, locking it in. Squeezing the glutes. Again, I'm crushing that watermelon. As you can see, me talking to you throws me off a little bit. So I'm going to shut up, give you a better example. Ooh, there we go. Again, I'm still reaching this hip up, still reaching these fingers up, right? And if I'm losing it, I'm just gonna come down. I'm gonna finish it out here. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly down, roll to the other side. Okay, however you did that side plank on that side, you gotta match. So if you set up in straight arm, you're back to straight arm, all right? In 3, in 2, in 1, extend that bottom leg, boom, into that side plank. Shoulders are still being squeezed together. My legs are still squeezing that watermelon. Eyes looking straight ahead. Right, hopefully my head's balanced for you guys. Me talking. Locking it down. Again, if I start to lose it, which I am, I'm going to check down to my forearm plank. Right, using a better form to finish. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Toes out, heels in, heels in. So now we're gonna keep that abduction, we're gonna add a hamstring curl. So heels are in, facing your anchor point. All right, lift your butt 1 inch off the ground, feet together. Press your feet apart, keep your feet apart, pull your knees in, press the heels out, feet together. Feet apart, heels in, heels out, feet together. Feet apart, heels in, heels out, feet together, feet apart, heels in, woo, out, together. One more, apart, in. Can you hold it? Can you hold it? Can you move around down here a little bit? Woo, woo, and extend, legs in, woo. All right, you guys, I wish we were done, but we're not. We got one more. Here we go. Toes in, TRX crunch, TRX oblique crunch, or TRX atomic crunch. All right, if you want to add those push-ups, feel free. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Option number 1, crunches. Option number 2, oblique crunch to the right and to the left. Option 3, adding that push-up and going any direction you want. I sometimes like to do the matrix. I'll go in the center. I'll go right, left, and then I'll add that push-up in there. Woo! What do you got, though? You got 5 seconds left. Finish it strong. Don't stop because I stopped. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, you guys. So side plank. Just in case somebody want to push it, because you do, single leg. Right? So if I put both my foot cradles on my right foot, I'm on my right side. Okay, you don't have to do this one, but if you want to go single leg, here's your chance. 3, 2, 1. Reach your top hand and hip to the ceiling. Float that free leg up if you've got it. And now you saw me just touch my strap, right? All I was doing was adjusting my foot deeper into the foot cradle. Okay, we shouldn't be pushing into the strap like I'm doing now. Ideally, we're separate from the strap. But I'm still lifting hip and fingertips straight up. Last 3, switching sides in 2 and 1. All right, roll to your belly, switch to the other side. Those of you at home doing single leg, you got to switch it. Okay, if you've got both feet in, you just roll to the other side. All right, we're almost done. I know you're feeling it because I'm feeling it. I'm only doing half the work. So here we go. Fingertips reach, top of the hip reaches, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. And again, this free leg, if those of you doing it, is free. Don't be pressing into the strap, right? This is way easier, right? It's way easier. Whew, let's work. You can even put this foot down, right? Small little, or put the hand down. It's okay. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Okay, and if you're just too tough, just come down and do a side plank here. Last 3, 2, woo, and 1. All right, heels in. Or one more time. Still hamstring curl or abduction hamstring curl. And bonus points, if you can answer what we're going to add into this, you don't have to do it. That's right, a hip press. Surprise, you still have to do it if you guessed right. So here we go. Squeeze the glutes, hips up. Feet apart for the adduction. Heels in, hips to the ceiling. Those feet better still be apart. Press it out. Feet together. Feet wide. Heels in, hips up, hips down. Heels out, feet together. 2 more. Feet apart. Heels in, glutes up, glutes down. Extend, feet in. 1 more. Feet apart. Heels in, hip press, lower, extend, and together. Woo! All right, heels out. Let's pop it on up. So that mat moved out of the way. A couple adjustments here. If you have a slam ball, you can grab that. If you just have your kettlebell, keep that close by. If you want to put both of them together, keep both of them, all right? This round is an 8-minute running clock. You have 3 exercises. You will do 15 reps of each one, then go to 12 reps of each one, then go to 9 reps of each one. You are still focusing on strength here. So our first movement is going to be a kettlebell swing or a slam ball slam. For the kettlebell swing, start the kettlebell out in front of you, grab onto the handle, hike between the upper thighs, snap, back, snap. Okay, you've got 15 reps there. Okay, or you can do 15 slams where you press the ball up, deliver it through. Okay, second exercise, straps are fully shortened. TRX Low Rows. I want a 1-second pause at the top of this low row. So you walk your feet in, lower, 1001, down, 1002. All right? Those of you that don't have a door anchor, take your straps to over shortened. You're doing inverted rows. So your handles will measure at your hip bone. You will walk your feet. I'm going to come this way so you can see it. You'll walk your feet. All right, I don't know if you can see that one. You'll walk your feet underneath, right? So you'll be here. So if you don't have, a door anchor, right, and you're hanging from an above an overhead position, you can do these inverted rows. Okay, if you don't and you have a door anchor, you're just the lowest row you can be. All right? Last, but definitely not least, alternating single leg squats. So I'm right here. Just do this one with you. I'm right here, Right leg is down, left leg is up. That's 1. Foot comes down. That's 2. Foot comes down. Okay, so each rep counts as 1. You don't have to do 15 on each side. All right, so here we go. Let's get ready. Straps are either fully shortened or they're at slightly over shortened for inverted rows. Okay, you've got your kettlebell or you've got your slam ball. Here we go. 15 reps of everything. Slams or swings in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 15 reps. Remember, this is power. This is strength, right? Notice that I'm not going very fast, but I'm trying to hit it hard. I'm trying to slam that ball. If I was doing the kettlebell swings, I'm trying to squeeze those glutes, right? The kettlebell swing, you kind of just have to go at the tempo it goes at because of this pendulum, right? But the slams, focus on, again, 15 of them. When you get done with 15 slams or swings, you've got 15 low rows or inverted rows. 1 second pause at the top. So it's not just up, down, up, right? You've got a 1 second hold here. You're down, up, 1001, down, up, 1002, down, up, 1003. All right, so you're moving at your own pace here. You're moving at your own pace here. Let's see if I can move this one. It's right here. All right, so I'm going to start hitting this with you guys. So hopefully you're still working at home. After you do your 15 low rows with those 1 second pauses, even if you have your straps at over shortened, hold your foot cradles. That'll be good for those single leg squats. Again, 15 reps of everything. Once you get done with 15 reps of all 3 of these, then you go to 12 reps of all. Then you go to 9 reps. If you're so quick that you finish them all, you might be moving a little too fast. Challenge you to slow it down, all right? But you should be able to get through all 3 in that 8-minute time clock, all right? So again, 15 slams, rows, and alternating single leg squats, 12, and then 9. So hopefully you're still working at your own pace. Okay, you've already taken 2 minutes off. I'm gonna get back into my set, work with you guys. That's 3, that's 4, 5, 6. If you guys are doing those slams, where are you initiating from? Right? Are you initiating from the upper body or are you breaking at the hips? Hopefully you're, boom, breaking at those hips. Hamstrings are doing all the work here. Woo! Again, hopefully you have a playlist at home because I know that slam can't sound that great. All right, so once again, when you get to your rows, 15, 12, and 9 with a 1 second pause. Here we go. Hat's coming off. You know I mean business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you don't have to do all of them. Maybe 6. Okay. Let me shake my hands out, fix my hair because it looks so good, and then I'm right back to it. 7, 8, halfway there. 9, 10, 11. Can I get those last 4 in? Can you get the last few in? 12. Maybe I need to use my hip. Boom. Put that hip up. Use it as a driver. 1 more for me. Woo! Man, I'm a mess. My hat's falling off. My microphone's coming off. Man, you guys, Sunday morning. I need a little bit from you. What you got out there? Whew, let's go. Sue, what you got? Cindy, bring me back. Mike, did you get that kettlebell? We're making fun of me the other day. Not really, but hopefully you're working hard. Okay, again, alternating single leg squats, 15 reps. Okay, you go 7 and 8 on one side. I know it's a little bit off. If you want to do 16, I won't stop you. Right, and if you need to use that heel, maybe we need to get to the point where we use that heel. Whew, man, we are getting it. We are getting it right now. On that single leg squat, I know some of you guys are doing this, where you're dropping that head and those shoulders. Get out of there. Don't do that. Reset. Whew, shake it off. Okay, again, shoulders in your back pockets. Driving it up. Shoulders in those back pockets. Driving it up. Again, 15 of everything, 12, and then 9. If you finish your round of 9 before the time is up in 3 minutes, then you have the option to either go back up to 12, or you can cut it down to 8, right? 9 goes to 8 if you want to do that. Otherwise, push it back up. Okay, but again, let's keep it moving. Still focusing on those heavy slams or those powerful swings. If you're doing your rows right now, are you squeezing it at the top? Man, you still owe me a 1-second pause at the top of that row. So here we go. Even if you're doing low rows, right? No matter what row you got, I still want that 1-second pause. Woo! Here we go, you guys. Let's push it through. Final 2 minutes coming up. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 6. Again, your pause should match my pause. 7. 8. If your pause is longer than mine, then my pause should actually match yours. 9. 10. I got 2 more. Ooh, that's 12. Woo! Again, get my hat back on, cover up that mop on my head. If you guys know any barber shops that are open in the Bay Area, let me know. I need one bad. Woo! All right, back to my alternating single leg squat. Again, how's the form look? Right, this is not single leg squats. Okay, that's some kind of Humpty Dumpty little Irish jig dance. All right, form. Squeezing. All right, just over a minute. Just over a minute left. Where are you? Are you done with that round of 9? Have you gone up to the round of 12? Okay, do you need to go to a round of 8 and then do a round of 7? So if you're going down, you only get to take 1 rep off after that round of 9. And again, if you finished early, the challenge to you is, are you doing the movements correctly? Or are you just trying to get done? Are you focusing on the squeeze of the muscle, or are you just trying to get done? Woo! I know I'm just trying to get done, but we got to make sure we look good doing it. All right, you got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. What do you got left in that tank? Woo! That's my 9. I'm feeling tired. I'm going to hit these low rows, right? I know that I need to check down from my good form. So I'm going to hit these low rows here with a 1-second count still. 2, 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, last 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do one more and woo! Rest. Ladies and gentlemen, way to bring it Sunday morning. Man, whew. I know that you guys just pushed that like no other, because I pushed it and I was only doing maybe 2/3, probably half of the work. So excellent, excellent work. If you haven't already grabbed a towel off, do so. Take that sip of water. Woo! All right, let's get ready for our cool down, y'all. Man, I don't know about you, my lats, my glutes, they're feeling it. My lats, my glutes, they're feeling it. So let's go ahead and get after those, right? Let's reload our body so that tomorrow you guys can get right back to it. Get right back to it. So here we go. Grabbing the straps. We'll walk back to face the anchor point. Okay, I think tomorrow we've got Crystal back in the morning for some yoga. So highly recommend that you stick around for that tomorrow, Monday. Okay, so let's get this low back stretch going, then we'll talk about that. So hands are straight out in front of your chest, you're facing the anchor point. I want you to fold your hips in half, dropping the head right between the arms. Big old breaths in. Big exhale out. Again, exhale. All right, let's rotate the chest to the left. So I'll turn my chest left by straightening that left knee, looking up to the ceiling or the sky. Whew. All right, you guys. Well, hopefully you guys pushed it. Hopefully you're feeling as good as I am. Okay, let's rotate to the right. Today's workout was really heavily focused, if you guys were listening, on tempo, form, and keeping an even keel throughout it, right? We had chances to push it on the slams and on the swings, right? We're going to go into a TRX figure 4 squat stretch next. So you're facing your anchor point, right foot will be centered, left foot will cross over that right knee, and then we will sit into our figure 4. Remember, we want to make sure that our right hip is below, or our left hip rather, is either below or on the knee level. Right up here, we're not really stretching. Can we get a little bit lower? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more. Exhale, bring it up, switch it over. Left foot centers, right foot crosses. Let's once again get into that low level, sitting those hips back, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. One more time, and exhale. So again, if you like these stretches, they feel good, highly encourage you to check out the TRX for Yoga stuff that we got coming up. Again, Crystal's going to be doing a live class tomorrow, I believe, at 9 a.m. Okay, if I'm wrong, please don't shoot the messenger, right? But we do have some backlog on our live channel, so make sure you check those out. Okay, we got a TRX chest stretch here. Reaching the arms out to the side, big old breath in. Exhale. Should be facing away from the anchor point right now. Stepping the right foot forward, a little bit deeper into the stretch. Big exhale. Again, deep breath in. Big exhale. Good. Both arms come back. Rotate the palms upwards while you lean the chest towards that front leg. Now you can stay here, or you could step the foot back, depending on how deep of a stretch you want your shoulders and your hips. Again, big breath in. Big exhale out. Big breath in. Big exhale out. Give me a couple of pedals of the feet. Good. Walk your feet forward. Bring those arms up over the head. We're just going to get some snow angels. Reaching those hands up, 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 up. Bringing both hands down. Both hands up, 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 up. Both hands down. Good. Now keep both hands back. Press into both handles and take one step towards your anchor point. These are called arm sweeps. So press into your left handle. Sweep the right handle across, keeping pressure into the left so there's no sawing. And then inhale, open. Let's do that again. Right arm crosses over. Inhales, open. And then let's switch. Left arm crosses, push into that right hand. Right, you notice how my hands aren't sawing like this. They're staying nice and even. Opens up. Let's cross again. Opens up. Let's go right arm. Inhale. Left arm. Inhale. Good. Both arms up overhead. Hip flexor stretch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Drop the left knee down. You're going to lower the right arm. Look over the right shoulder. From here, you're tucking your hips, right? One of the level belt line. You should be feeling a stretch in your left hip flexor as you reach the left fingertips up. Now squeeze those left glutes. Hold the squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right knee down. Let's go left foot forward, left arm back. Let's look over that left shoulder. Again, my hips are level. Feeling a stretch in this right hip flexor. Reaching my right fingertips up, 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 up. Deep breath in. Big exhale out. Deep breath in. Squeeze the right glute. Big exhale out. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, last thing I like to do, a little forward fold to bring both palms back behind your body. Rotate your palms up to face the ceiling. pull into the straps to fold your body in half, ribs to thighs, forehead to knees. As the head hangs heavy, pull into the straps to bring your chest a little bit closer. And then I want you to start to nod your head up and down. Yes. Tuck your chin, shake your head left to right, no. And then back to center, one more nod, yes. Pull into the straps, roll your body up, one vertebrae at a time. Final inhale, reach up over the head. Big exhale, arms back. Go ahead and walk towards the anchor point, releasing the straps. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are all done. Excellent, excellent work today, Sunday morning. Thank you guys, as always, for showing up. Okay, I called a few people out, but not in a bad way, right? Some of you guys have posted. When I call you guys out in here, it's just because I know you're working hard out there. I like to make sure I give you guys a little bit of credit. And as always, thank you so much for coming, working hard with me. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Check us out tomorrow for a little more yoga in the morning, but I'll be back a little bit later in this week to deliver another workout. Till then, have a great rest of your weekend. Check out the other coaches. Leave us comments below. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Woo!